Wow, wow, wow. What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got back from the theaters after seeing Hereditary. Hereditary is a 2018 horror film that is an A24 movie. I am bringing that up for a reason. This is written and directed by Ari Aster. This is his first directed film. And I don't know where to begin. Honestly, my head is all over the place. My mind is racing. My thoughts are all jumbled. I should start with the plot because that's what I usually do, right? You meet this family, the Graham family, and we follow Annie, the mother, played by Toni Collette. Her mother has just passed away, so you see her and her family dealing with that and what that does to them. And they start to have really bad luck. Like, all these bad things start to happen to them, and it causes tension in the house. And there's a lot of moments of arguing and just a lot of, you don't know what's going to come of this family. Until we start to figure out that maybe there's more going on. Maybe there is some paranormal stuff going on. I have to say this. There's a couple of good things that I can say about this movie. Ari Aster, this is his first directed film. He did a great job directing. The movie looks great. It's shot really well. There's a lot of setup shots, or just how he moves the camera around this house. It's a lot of scenes in this one house. Annie, Toni Collette's character, she makes these like this art and crafts. She builds miniatures of the house or of the rooms that they live in. And so there's transitions with that are really good. And Toni Collette, I have to praise her. She is the best thing about this movie. Her acting, she poured everything into this role, into this character, into this movie. And honestly, she put too much into this. This movie did not deserve the performance that she gave. She really sold it in the scenes where she was hysterical, where she was paranoid, where she was worried for her kids, where she was trying to figure out what was going on. Like, all of these different emotions, highs and lows, you felt for her. During the movie, I was thinking, if she does not get nominated for an Oscar, I'm serious, then it's unjust. She deserves it. She's that good. The first 2/3 of the film, I thought, were great. I did. Were great. You saw the interactions with the daughter, Charlie, who's played by Millie Shapiro, who I've never seen her before. She's very young, but she was great acting-wise. She has a unique look to her, and she had certain quirks and tendencies in the movie that made her stand out. And then you had the son, Peter, who's played by Alex Wolff, who he looked familiar. And then I eventually realized he was one of the kids in the newest Jumanji movie that just came out. The thing with him is that he's like 27 years old playing a high school kid. It's laughable. So many movies do it. I know. I should probably stop complaining about it. But it's just, come on. He's clearly a grown-ass man with stubble on his face in high school, in these scenes, interacting with kids who look younger, or he's crying, acting like a bitch, and saying mommy. And I'm like, dude, you're 34. Come on, I get it. He's written like a teenager, so he's going to act like a teenager. I just wasn't really buying it. And his character does a lot of questionable things that made me not really care for him either. But still, even with that, the first 2/3, I was glued in. I was sucked in. There were so many scenes of the family's interaction. There's a dinner scene in particular where emotions are at a high and they just have this big blowout, and the truth comes out. And I had my jaw open during those scenes, like, wow, this is real, this is tense. Forget the horror elements. This is just acting or writing or whatever, the time that they're taking to spend with this family and really get into their minds and their psyche. I was immediately sucked in, and I was thinking, this is going to be one of my favorite horror movies of the year. But then the last third happen. And I don't know what the fuck happened. If this guy wrote the film, had all these great ideas, and then just said, fuck it, I don't know what to do for the ending. I'm just gonna turn this into like the dumbest movie you've ever seen. That's what it became. It took this weird left turn. It became so silly and so goofy. I'm not even necessarily talking about a big twist that I thought was goofy. I'm not even talking about like this trailer looking like it was going to be a certain way, looking like it was going to be more of a horror movie, but then I watched the movie and it's not. No, I didn't even care about that because I was into what the movie was giving me. I know some people complain about some other A24 films, like It Comes at Night, saying, oh, the trailer lied, and maybe this one's going to do the same thing. Again, I don't care about any of that. It's what the movie that they were giving me was something that was really good. And then for some reason, I'm not going to talk about what the ending is. I'm not going to spoil it, so no need to worry about it. I'm just here to say that it's so bad. The last third, it's not just even the last ending. Like, no, the sequence of events in the ending of the movie is so bad and so laughable. There were people in the theater literally giggling at what was going on during scenes that were supposed to be creepy. It almost ruins the movie completely. I am so tempted to give this a bad rating. The first 2/3 are so good, and who knows, maybe if you're with the right group of friends, maybe if you're with the right group of people, you can laugh at the ending and have fun with it in that way. So maybe for that, I'll give it a Netflix and chill.
Oh yeah.
As I was coming home, I'm looking online, I'm seeing people say this is an instant classic. This might be a case where people love this movie. This might be also another A24 film, The Witch, where people love that movie, and I just didn't get it. I didn't see it. I'm like, why do people love that? So this could be a case where this is just me, where this just bothers me. Although, like I said, people in the theater were like, what the hell is this crap? Let me know in the comments below. If you too saw Hereditary, did you love it? Is this something that up your alley? Do you not understand why I didn't like it? We can talk about it. Or do you agree with my thoughts? Do you understand why I have so much of an issue with the end? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Wow. Later.